reason why I just made that video is the way people are making video like it's hard to live in Canada. Canada is expensive, culture shock, this, that. Yes, there is culture shock, but you will be able to absorb the shock when you sew your clothes according to your size, when you don't go into competition with your friends, when you don't go into any competition with people you see around. Just do things accordingly. Don't jump. You'll be fine. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'll be talking about 5 ways you can easily settle down in Canada without stress. Yeah, without stress, without having headache, without having sleepless nights. This video is for new immigrants. Yeah, 5 ways you can easily settle down in Canada without stress. 1 is to get a cheap accommodation. I know it's really hard. Where you are coming from, you were living in a duplex, but coming to Canada, if you don't have a continuous income, like you did not resign your job from back home before moving to Canada, you can stay and you know you are able to afford a duplex here. There's nothing wrong with it. But if you know that you move from your country to Canada or to any other country and you quit your job, then coming to this new country now or to Canada, you do not have a job at that moment. There is no point renting a duplex, a home, when you know that you do not have a work at that moment. What you could do is rent a smaller apartment, depending on the number, the size of your family. It could be, if you have a family of 4, 2-bedroom is okay for you. 2-bedroom apartments. Stop doing competition with other people who have been here or who have job to rent a home. Don't jump. Work. Take a step at a time. Rent a family of 5, 3-bedroom apartment is okay. Yeah, rent it, then start with that. As time goes on, you can get a bigger apartment if you have the means of doing that. Stop jumping. Don't say because I've once lived in a duplex back home, here you still want to do it. No, you are going to give yourself sleepless nights. You are going to give yourself heart attack. You are going to cry. People that you want to compete, you want to compare yourself with, that are living in a home, ask them how they started. If they started renting home, they started from somewhere and now they are at that stage. You to start small, so that as time goes on, you grow big. Then things you'll be able to do whatever you want to do. But if you migrated newly and you have a means of achieving or getting a home, there's nothing wrong with that. But in the absence of having that money to get a home, because you see your friends getting a home, you want to get a home, my dear, you are doing yourself up. And don't forget that the bigger your house, the bigger the utilities you will have to pay, like electricity, gas and water. So start small, then grow big. Then number 2 way for you to settle down easily in Canada is when you come to Canada or when you move to a country, reach out to food bank organizations. There are lot of organizations who are ready to render help to new immigrants. They can give you food, they can give you household items like chair, bed, some household items, even television, so that at that moment you just migrated, you don't have to buy all that. With time, you can change them. But if you have a means of buying them new, there's nothing wrong with that also. But in the absence of that, instead of you to go and take that television on credit, take the mattress on credit, please don't do that. Don't do that. Rather reach out to organization to help you with that. There are also food bank who can give you food. I know most of the time it's not like what you want, but it will go a long way in helping you. You don't have to, whatever you get from food bank, you don't have to buy them from the grocery. When I say you buy bed with credit, doesn't necessarily mean that those people selling bed are going to give you on credit. No. If you are using your credit card, that is on credit. If you don't have the money already in your debit account and you go ahead to spend your credit card, that is, you are already running at a loss. You are already putting yourself in a credit. So do not do that. Just take a step at a time. Reach out to organization. You may be lucky to get an organization who will give you a new bed. I remember when we moved in newly, we got a new bed from an organization. Do not be ashamed to reach out to them. They will gladly help. Yeah. Even chair, you can get it from organization, you can get it from church. Join a church. They will help. We got a lot of help from church as new immigrants. So do not be ashamed or delay to join a church or reach out to an organization who could render help to you. Another thing you shouldn't do that will make you settle down easily without having sleepless night is taking a car loan, like buying a new car. No, don't do that if you don't have the money to buy a new car. What happens to fairly used that you can comfortably pay from your pocket? Don't go for car loan. You are going to pay that for years. It's going to give you sleepless night. It will never end. Buy attractly from your pocket, used ones. As far it takes you to wherever you are going, you'll be fine. Okay? Buy what you can comfortably pay. Something we were paying for, like instrumentally. Let's say, for example, let's say it's 2,000. Then we agreed to be paying 120 monthly. So every month we pay monthly. The money still remained the way it is. The money was not reducing. You know what we did? We just look for money and pay the money and pay the contract off immediately. That is why I'm advising you, don't go into phone credit, don't go into car credit, don't go into laptop credit, anything credit, don't go into it. Because the moment you do, you are paying, but it's not looking like you are paying. If they give you, just imagine somebody that you will take a credit, they will tell you in 5 years you should pay it. You think they don't know what they are doing, or they don't know what they want to use the money for. I've given you an example that I went into it. The money was just, we were paying bit by bit, but there was no difference that we were paying. What we did was to just get the full money, look out for the money, then pay it outrightly. So if you have already gone into car loan or phone, if let's say car is big, phone or laptop, don't wait till that 5 years of agreement before you pay it. If you have money, maybe along the line you did a job, you have enough money, just pay it off, let it go, and try not to go into it again, because it is killing. Before you know, a laptop or a phone that you bought that you bought like maybe like 1,000. If you calculate how much you are paying per month, you will see that it's even more than that 1,000. Can be times 3 of what the actual price of the item. Another thing you shouldn't do for you not to have a heart attack is hurriedly taking loan. You just migrated 3 months, 1 year, 6 months. You don't have the means. You are not buoyant to buy a house. You don't have your down payments. Why are you sorting for funds? Why are you asking friends to give you down payment money or line of credit? That is a credit a bank have given you before. You will now use it as down payment. How many credits do you want to be paying? Do you know that down payment is not the end of your mortgage? Bank is still going to pay the remaining. Let's say a house is 1 million and you sought for 50,000 down payment from friends and family. Then bank will give you 950. That is 1 million. Do you know at the end of the month, if you don't have the down payment, you have agreement to pay back your friends monthly. You have agreement to pay that mortgage monthly. You'll be paying your friends. You'll be paying bank monthly. Do you want to die? Are you not afraid of heart attack? And don't forget, some people, they take this mortgage, they sort for phone from friends, they are paying car loan, they are paying phone loan, they are paying laptop loan, everything on credit. Then you go to grocery, you use your credit card, like credit card is money on credit. You will empty it. You are spending above your income. If you are already doing that, stop it. Stop it. Do things according to your income. Don't jump. Don't say because Mr. A just bought a house, does he have 2 heads? Me too, I want to buy a house. Do you know how long Mr. A have lived in this country? Do you know the service Mr. A have done? Do you know the investment A have done to have that money to buy a house? Don't compete. Nobody is into competition. Government of Canada is not telling you that you must buy an expensive car or you must do mortgage. They are not putting us under pressure. So stop putting yourself under pressure. Don't put yourself under pressure, because nobody is putting you under pressure. Do what you are capable of doing and you'll be fine. When the time comes, you will buy that house you want to buy with your money. You will buy that car you want to buy with your money. Okay? This I will say, sew your clothes according to your clothes, not according to your size. Because if you sew your clothes according to your size, you're going to run into backwards. For example, your size, you have extra large size, and you have only 2 years. Instead of, whereas 6 years is what you would have used to sew your clothes. Instead of getting 6 years to sew gown, like overall, use that 2 years to sew a top. Get all your old pants, your jean, pair it together, you will be fine. Okay guys, I don't want to talk too much. With this, I will say thank you for watching, thank you for staying with me. If you have this kind of content, let me know. Leave it in the comment section. In my next video, I'll be talking about how you could move to Canada, different pathways. The reason why I just made that video is the way people are making video like, and Canada is hard to live in Canada. It's hard to live in Canada. Canada is expensive. Culture shock. This, that. Yes, there is culture shock, but you will be able to absorb the shock when you sew your clothes according to your size. When you don't go into competition with your friends. When you don't go into any competition with people you see around. Just do things accordingly. Don't jump. You'll be fine. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.